Hello, everyone, and welcome to Hallo English Podcast. I hope you are doing well and feeling ready to learn something useful. Do you sometimes have ideas but feel confused to say them in English? Do you want to share your thoughts but stop because of simple words? If your answer is yes, then this episode is perfect for you today. In this podcast, we will learn how to express your opinion clearly. You will learn easy sentences that you can use in daily life talks. You will also learn how to agree or disagree in a polite way. Do not worry about mistakes because this is a safe learning space. Try to listen carefully and repeat each sentence after me slowly. This will help you improve your speaking and your confidence too. So take a deep breath and let us start this learning journey now. Now, let us understand why expressing your opinion is very important. Speaking is not only about words, but also about sharing your ideas. When you speak, you are telling people what you think and feel inside. Your opinion means your personal thoughts about something around you. Everyone has different ideas, and that makes conversations more interesting. If you do not share your opinion, people may not understand your thoughts. Expressing your opinion helps you become more confident in English. It also helps you connect better with people in real-life situations. For example, you may talk with your friends about movies or daily life. You may also share your ideas in classroom discussions with others. Sometimes you want to comment or share thoughts on social media posts. In all these situations, you need simple English to express yourself clearly. You do not need big words or perfect grammar to share your opinion. Simple sentences are enough if your message is clear and honest. Remember that your voice matters and your ideas are important too. Do not think that your English must be perfect before you speak. Many people learn faster when they speak and practice every day. Making mistakes is a normal part of learning any new language, so do not feel shy or afraid when you want to share your thoughts. Start with small sentences, and slowly you will improve your speaking. When you practice regularly, you will feel more natural and relaxed. Expressing your opinion is a powerful step in learning real English. So believe in yourself and try to speak whenever you get a chance. Now let us learn some simple ways to express your opinion in English. These sentence starters are easy and very useful in daily conversations. You can use them anytime when you want to share your thoughts clearly. Let us start with the first sentence, which is, I think. You can say, I think English is very important for my future. You can also say, I think this movie is very interesting and fun. Now listen carefully and try to repeat after me slowly. I think English is very important for my future. Next, we have another sentence, which is, I believe. You can say, I believe hard work always brings good results. You can also say, I believe learning English takes time and patience. Now, pause for a moment and repeat these sentences again. I believe hard work always brings good results. Now, let us move to the next useful sentence, which is, in my opinion. This sentence sounds a little more formal, but still very easy to use. You can say, in my opinion, reading books is a good habit. You can also say, in my opinion, online learning is very helpful today. Take a short pause and repeat the sentence after me slowly. In my opinion, reading books is a good habit. Now we have another simple sentence, which is, I feel that. This sentence helps you share your feelings and personal ideas. You can say, I feel that practice is the key to success in English. You can also say, I feel that speaking daily improves confidence. Now, take a moment and repeat the sentence clearly after me. I feel that practice is the key to success in English. These simple sentence starters will help you speak with more confidence. Try to use them every day in your practice and daily conversations. Now, let us learn how to agree with others in simple English. Agreeing means you think the same as another person's opinion. This helps you show support and build a friendly conversation. Let us start with a simple phrase, which is, I agree. You can say, I agree when you like someone's idea or thought. For example, someone says, English is important for success. You can reply, I agree, because it helps in many careers. Now let us see another phrase, which is, you are right. This phrase shows that you think the other person is correct. For example, someone says, practice helps you improve faster. You can say, you are right, because practice builds confidence. Now, let us learn another easy phrase, which is, I think so too. This means you have the same opinion as the other person. For example, someone says, reading improves your vocabulary. You can say, I think so too, because it helps learn new words. Now, let us try a short mini conversation together. Person 1 says, I think English is very useful today. Person 2 says, I agree, it helps us in many situations. Person 1 says, reading books is a good habit. Person 2 says, I think so too. It improves our knowledge. Try to repeat these lines and practice them slowly every day. Now let us learn how to disagree in a polite and respectful way. Disagreeing means you have a different opinion from another person. It is very important to speak politely when you do not agree. This helps you keep the conversation calm and friendly. Let us start with a simple phrase, which is, I do not agree. You can use it when you think something is not correct. For example, someone says, English is not important today. You can say, I do not agree because it is useful everywhere. Now let us learn another phrase, which is, I think differently. This phrase sounds softer and more polite in conversation. For example, someone says, watching movies is a waste of time. You can say, I think differently because movies can teach language. Next, we have a useful phrase, which is, I am not sure about that. This is a gentle way to show doubt without being direct. For example, someone says, learning English is very easy. You can say, I am not sure about that because it takes time. Now let us learn a very polite phrase, which is, I see your point, but... This shows respect before you share your different opinion. For example, you can say, I see your point, but I feel practice is needed. Always remember to be kind and calm when you disagree. Do not sound rude because respect is important in communication. Practice these sentences and you will speak more confidently. Now let us learn how to give reasons for your opinion in English. Giving reasons makes your ideas stronger and more clear to others. When you add a reason, people can understand your thinking better. It also makes your speaking sound more natural and complete. Let us start with a simple connector, which is because. You can use because to explain the reason for your opinion. For example, you can say, I think English is important because it helps in jobs. You can also say, I like reading because it improves my vocabulary. Now take a short pause and repeat the sentence after me slowly. I think English is important because it helps in jobs. Next, we have another useful connector, which is so. You can use so to show the result of your idea or opinion. For example, you can say, I want to improve my English, so I practice daily. You can also say, I was tired, so I went to sleep early. Now, pause for a moment and repeat the sentence clearly. I want to improve my English, so I practice daily. Now let us learn another connector, which is that is why. This phrase helps you explain the final reason or result. For example, you can say, I enjoy podcasts. That is why I listen every day. You can also say, I study hard. That is why I get good results. Take a short pause and repeat the sentence after me slowly. I enjoy podcasts. That is why I listen every day. When you use these connectors, your ideas become more clear and strong. Try to always add a reason when you share your opinion. This will help others understand you better and respect your ideas. Practice these sentences daily, and your speaking will improve step by step. Now it is time to practice and use what you have learned today. This part is very important because practice helps you improve faster. I will ask you some simple questions and you will answer them. Do not worry about mistakes. Just try to speak with confidence. Take a short pause after each question and think about your answer. Try to use the sentences we learned in this episode. Let us start with the first question. Do you like online learning? Now take a moment and answer this question in your own words. You can say, I think online learning is helpful because it is flexible. Or you can say, I do not agree because I prefer classroom learning. Now let us move to the next question. Is social media good or bad? Take a short pause and think about your opinion. You can say, I believe social media is good because it connects people. Or you can say, I think differently because it can waste time. Now let us try one more simple question. Do you think reading books is important? Take a moment and give your answer slowly. You can say, I think reading is important because it improves knowledge. Now I want you to repeat your answers one more time clearly. Speaking again will help you remember and improve your confidence. Try to practice like this every day with simple questions. You can even ask yourself questions and answer them aloud. This will make your learning active and more effective. Keep practicing and you will see great improvement in your speaking. Now, let us look at some common mistakes that you should avoid. These mistakes are normal, but you can improve them with practice. One common mistake is speaking too fast without clear pronunciation. When you speak fast, people may not understand your words clearly. Try to speak slowly and give time to each word you say. Another mistake is not giving reasons for your opinion. If you only speak one sentence, your idea may feel incomplete. Always try to add simple reasons using because or so. Many learners also feel afraid of making mistakes while speaking. This fear can stop you from practicing and improving your skills. Remember, it is okay to make mistakes during your learning journey. Mistakes help you learn and become better step by step. So, be confident and keep practicing without fear every day. Now let us learn some simple tips to improve your English faster. The first tip is to practice speaking every day without skipping. Even 10 minutes of daily practice can make a big difference. The second tip is to talk to yourself in English at home. You can describe your day or share your thoughts out loud. This will help you feel more comfortable while speaking. The third tip is to use simple sentences in your practice. Do not try to use difficult words if you are not sure. Simple and clear sentences are always better for communication. Another useful tip is to listen and repeat English podcasts daily. This will improve your pronunciation and speaking confidence. Try to repeat sentences again and again until you feel natural. Stay motivated and believe that you can improve step by step. Keep going and you will see real progress in your English. Now we have reached the end of today's podcast episode. Let us quickly remember what we learned in this session. We learned how to express our opinions using simple phrases. We also learned how to agree and disagree in a polite way. You saw how giving reasons makes your ideas more clear. Remember to use simple sentences when you speak in English. Do not worry about mistakes and try to be confident. Practice speaking every day, even for a short time. Small steps every day can bring big improvement. Start today and do not wait for the perfect moment. Your English will improve if you keep practicing regularly. Thank you for listening and learning with me today. See you again in the next episode with more useful lessons. Keep practicing and take care of yourself.